like to start by saying that it brings me great joy to say congratulations to the class of 2017, the seniors who have endured a full 4 years of new experiences, and of course the horrible flu of senioritis that was sure to come sooner or later. This school year came with obstacles and hardships to get through either on our own or with others around us. Some may have been more difficult than others, but at the end those events can be avoided even if we wanted them to be. The heavy habit of procrastinating and making hard decisions on our own won't stop here, but continue on to the years that will come our way as we explore the challenges of life that will hit us with everything it's got. Right now that we are young, we have so much drive and the thirst to succeed, and while there will be obstacles that we will face, the situations we went through high school have shown us the proper way to do the grown-up thing, and how not to worry about the simple errors of our ways. Because as we've heard before, we learn from our mistakes, and it only makes us better human beings as we are not all perfect individuals. Endurance, the courage to fight anything that gets in our way is what will keep us going. Yes, we all face circumstances that have given us the security to keep on going, and perhaps this isn't the end of it and will only push us to expect it in the future. As we enter college life full of new experiences and figuring things out on our own without having that safety blanket in sight, I myself struggled with a depressing emotional state in my life during the tough 2 years, while no one noticed except one, which helped me endure the hopeless prison at that time. Through the disastrous events happening in my home and learning how to cope with it at school, I managed not letting it gain control of my life, as I recognize now that I tried really hard to hide my tears and anger towards those I held close to me. I learned that I only made myself invisible to the eye without helping myself. We grow up learning how to solve our problems and to accept the truth. And that's what I did. I endured the harsh reality that I witnessed and focused on what really mattered, which is my own well-being. To endure the unimaginable, I seeked help through one of my best friends, and without question he listened and waited patiently to see me standing again with that Ray-Ban mask. That seemed to be one quality that was unforgettable to all. Seeking strength is challenging for most of us here, as I've seen most of us stress out over our future and how to avoid letting other people down. But digging up the courage to face your struggles and finding ways to have support from others is something that isn't simple to do at our age. But the older we get, the wiser we get. The struggle to be the best, the most intelligent, the most outgoing, or the most likable are circumstances that drive us to doubt our ability of persevering the impossible. And looking ahead of other individual judgments are things that we worried about as a high school senior. But the years to come will pop up with new challenges that will for sure have a bigger impact on us than high school drama. Enjoy the unforeseen, enjoy the events that come your way, because endurance will be your unconditional sidekick. How? By having the courage of creating new friendships, connections, and adventures that you wouldn't imagine yourself doing to help you on your way on the encounters and barriers of your future to help you endure those crucial moments. This point of graduating from high school is accomplishing, but the bigger door opens as we come to face the fact of becoming young adults. But don't fear, the end isn't here as long as you persevere.